Welcome to your piano lesson. If you're here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch an introduction video of the channel. I'm leaving the link in the description below. If you like the content of my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I'm aiming to publish 2 weekly tutorials. Now let's dive into the lesson. And today I want to finally show the very last arpeggio that is starting from a white key and using just white keys. In this way, the next time I will finally publish a video where I show that to play arpeggio starting from a white key, you have to simply remember one thing, that you have to use the fingers 1, 2 and 3. You shift simply the position, so you move. You simply move the hand, placing obviously the thumb on the key note of the arpeggio, and the distance in between the keys will be always identical, and the principle will be identical. But anyways, today I want to, as promised, I want to show you how it looks and how it sounds. The E minor arpeggio played with right and left, 1 octave, 2 octaves, and ends together 1 octave and 2 octaves. Let's dive into the lesson. As usual, let's first of all refer to the notes of the E minor scale. So the E minor scale is exactly this one. You have to remember that the E minor key signature is featuring just one sharp, the F sharp. By default, so in the E minor, whichever is the scale that you play, if natural, harmonic or melodic, anyways has the F sharp. And indeed we have to simply focus on the first 5 notes of the scale to get the 3 notes of the arpeggio that we'll need. The 5 notes are exactly these. Obviously you played and then you carry on in this way if it's the natural minor, or in this way if it's the harmonic minor, or in this way if it's the melodic minor, and obviously going down in this one way. But we need simply the first 5 notes. And as you know, we take the first, the third and the fifth. And these are the 3 notes of the arpeggio, played using 1, 2 and 3. Let's play now 1 octave with the right hand. You use 1, 2 and 3, and 5 obviously to end. Let's play now 2 octaves with the right hand. To play 2 octaves with the right hand, you have to play the thumb passage, and obviously you complete then the arpeggio. Now 1 octave with the left hand, you do 5, 4, 2, 1. The reason why we use the 4th, at least with me, is that since we have just 1 white key between the first and the second note, I suggest use the 4th when we have just 1 white key. The 3rd will be used when there are 2 white keys, and you will realize that, for example, in case of E major, since the G has to be sharpened, we have 2 white keys in between them, and I let you use the 3rd. But let's now talk about the E minor. 1 octave left hand. Now, 2 octaves with the left hand, obviously you cross over the thumb to then go to the second octave. Let's play 1 octave, hands together. Maybe I place the left hand here. Let's do 2 octaves, hands together. Maybe I start from here. As usual, I want to explain which ones are the 3 technical exercises that I suggest everybody to apply to improve the arpeggio. So it's about preparation of the thumb and preparation of the crossing over the thumb. Now, the 3 exercises are exactly these. The first time you pause on the note before the thumb passage, in this way. Preparing the thumb, so placing the thumb in position and placing it where it will go. Let's do it again. So, pause on the B, played by the 3rd, before the thumb passage, and place the thumb underneath on the E, ready for the next action. Exercise number 2 will be the one of pausing on the E and placing the finger in position ready for the next step. You see, with the 2nd, ready to play the G. And now let's play the third exercise, that is the one of pausing on the G straight after the thumb passage. In this way, your thumb passage will be empowered. Obviously, being sure that the third finger is ready to play the B then. For the crossing over the thumb, I'm going to use the left hand. The crossing over the thumb will be needed also in the descending direction of the right, but let's use the left hand now. The exercise number 1 will be the one of pausing on the thumb, getting ready for the crossing over. See, you prepare then the fourth here on the G, ready to play. Exercise number 2 will be the one of pausing exactly on the G with the fourth. Preparing the second to play then the B. Exercise number 3 will be the one of playing the B with the second. In this way the crossing over is definitely empowered. Let's do it again. And you prepare the thumb here on the E for the very last. You can say obviously that in this way you have played half of the arpeggio, and it definitely makes sense. Obviously remember that your goal is to be the one of playing 4 octaves, so everybody should aim for the 4 octaves that are requested in the higher grades. I really hope you have enjoyed the lesson, that you have understood everything, and that you are applying my advices, that you are using these technical exercises to improve the thumb passage and the crossing over the thumb. Feel free to comment, let me know how things are going. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe, and see you in the next one. All the best.